Welcome back, Royal Gang. Let's talk about how I got this ring. So today we are making the Marry Me salmon. This is all of the ingredients. All right, first we want to add some butter or margarine to your pan. I have it on medium-high heat. You want to make sure we stir that all around, cover that pan so that that salmon doesn't stick to the bottom of that pan. As y'all can see, I was struggling. That butter was not trying to cooperate with me, okay? But we eventually got it. We got it. But just stay locked in because the butter wasn't locked in, okay? All right, so then I added a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. We added those bad boys to the pan. Yes, we want to sear those on both sides until they're a little golden brown. Yum, yum. Are y'all ready? Stay locked in for the next steps, okay? All right, so while those bad boys were searing, I cut up a few sun-dried tomatoes. You can really use as many as you like, so feel free to use as many suits you. All right, so now it is time to flip these bad boys. Be careful. You don't want to break them. You want to kind of shimmy them a little bit to see if they're stuck to the pan, which they shouldn't be if we coated that pan correctly, okay? This one decided to act out, okay? It knew it was being filmed. It was like, nah, I'm gonna do a little the most. I'm gonna do the most. All right, I shook them around a little bit, you know, showing y'all my chef skills, okay? So then we're gonna add a little bit more butter, okay? We wanna make sure that this side gets the same amount of buttery love. All right, so they are seared. You see that brown lovely coating. I put them in the oven at 350 so that they could cook for a little bit longer, cook all the way through. Now we're gonna start that sauce. So we add some more butter, okay? We didn't clean out that pan. It still has everything else that was already in there. Adding some more butter, okay? We're about to make this sauce, okay? We gotta make it saucy. We gotta add that minced garlic, okay? I did about a teaspoon, tablespoon. I don't know, y'all. I don't measure nothing. I just season to taste, okay? So if y'all looking for absolute ingredients, I don't do that, okay? So we mix that around a little bit. Yeah. Get it all warmed up. Then we're gonna add our heavy whipping cream. That's about 2 cups, 16 ounces. That's the only thing I could probably tell you how much it was, okay? All right, so we added 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. All right, we're gonna mix it around. It still has all the seasonings from the salmon in there. We're gonna get that all good and incorporated. Okay, all right. Yes, look at it coming together. Here's your mouth watering, because it was really good, y'all. It was good. Okay, so now we're gonna add our chicken broth. All right, so chicken broth, all right? I did 2 cups of chicken broth. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I probably should have only done 1 cup, okay? I'll tell y'all why later. But 1 cup of chicken broth, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. But now we're gonna add our sun-dried tomatoes. I probably used about 4 sun-dried tomatoes. I cut them up a little bit smaller because baby don't like sun-dried tomatoes. He's not a tomato fan, so we didn't add too many, okay? All right, so now we're gonna season it with what we use to season the salmon, which is the Seafood Magic, okay? We are going to add some garlic salt. Excuse that top, it wanted to show out too, okay? So a little garlic salt. All right, we're gonna add a little Tony Chacheres because I feel like that should go in everything. All right, that went in there too. All right, y'all, it's time to get cheesy. So we use that shredded Parmesan. You can always do some freshly grated Parmesan, but we being lazy, okay? So we went to H-E-B and we added the packaged Parmesan shredded cheese already because we didn't have time for all that. I just left the gym, y'all. Okay, that's me fresh out the gym, cooking, okay? So we wanted to make this simple, easy, quick. As y'all can see, I made a pot of mashed potatoes to your left-hand corner. Yeah, made some mashed potatoes. Instant potatoes, y'all. I didn't have time to be peeling and boiling. Those are instant mashed potatoes, okay? So we're adding cheese to our liking. I believe it's a 16-ounce pack of cheese, but add as much as you like. Okay, we're gonna stir that in, make sure it doesn't stick. And the reason I said don't add too much of the chicken broth earlier is because I ended up having to add just a smidge of flour. All right, so now we're gonna add those salmon fillets back in. I left them in the oven for probably about 15 minutes. We're gonna add those back in there. They should be cooked all the way through since we had them seared and then put in the oven. They're not dried out. You can also do this in air fryer, but I don't have an air fryer, y'all. Goals, okay? We're gonna put those in the sauce. And then we're gonna put some of that sauce on top of them, okay? Because we want it to be saucy, okay? We wanna taste it all the way through that meat, all right? All that hard work, okay? So we're gonna cover them in that, let them sit in that sauce for a little bit, absorb it. And voila, bon appetit. I added some more of that shredded Parmesan on top. Pick your vegetable and boom.